In this video, I will take you to a local thrift shop and show you some of the prices of things, and I will share with you what I ended up purchasing for my garden out back. I'm also going to show you where I'm putting things and what my vision is for the garden out back. I am thrifting for things for my garden outside. I have this Enchanted garden theme in my head, and I have just been slowly trying to thrift pieces that go with that theme and will slowly build out the garden year over year. This is my 5th year gardening and growing vegetables and fruit and flowers in my backyard. So let's go inside and see what they have. Welcome to the video. My name is Erica Lucas and I share videos about slow and simple living. The price tags at this particular thrift shop may seem higher than you're used to or you would expect. This particular thrift shop raises funds to support a shelter in this area of town that I'm in Pennsylvania for domestic violence. It provides shelter for women and children who are victims of domestic violence. And so the price tags that you see are here, the 100% of the proceeds go towards that charity. In fact, the people that work here mainly work on volunteer and just to be here and to support the organization. And every time I come in here, I often find little treasures that I like. This little table I think would be fantastic in the garden. It's just marked down to $25, a little bit steeper than I'd like to spend for a plant stand, but I always keep in mind where that money is going towards when I'm in this shop. This would be an excellent plant stand for my Enchanted garden vision that I've been sculpting and curating over the last few years in the garden out back. I could put a lot of plants on here. I mean, I could make this whole thing like an herb tower. I'm growing a lot more herbs this year, and I could just put one of the heavier ones on the bottom or a couple of the heavier ones on the bottom to weigh it down. And this, if you missed it, the price tag was $30 for that one. I found 2 things already that I'm thinking about. The total for that would be $55 for 2, but that one plant stand can hold so many things. I'm not really sure why, but brass has been catching my eye this spring. These brass swans are $85 for the set. That is way more than I'd want to spend. I don't even know what I would do with them. They'd be really cute in an enchanted garden, though. What about this white pedestal? That's I think it's ceramic. Maybe it's $12. This could be really cute in the garden. This shop isn't really organized in any way other than just sort of clothes at the front, which I didn't even look at this time, and then housewares and other in the back half of the store. So I skipped the front half of the store where the clothes were because I'm not shopping for clothes. I don't need clothes. I don't want to look at them because I'll probably spend money on them if I do. But I did want to shop around for something, stuff that I could just put in the garden that I felt comfortable spending as cash here today. And so I just glanced at all the shelves and took video as I was going throughout. This little lantern really caught my eye, and I had seen a second one in another area that they didn't match, but they were both that black matte. And I have those solar LED lights that I put inside the brass candlesticks that I found at another thrift store. So I'm giving some consideration to these. I had seen these here before. They had 2 or 3 shelves of teapots and pitchers, like ceramic pitchers like these that were clustered together. This must have been a major 2023 donation for a lot of people because I saw a lot of these at the thrift store near me in Annapolis and then this thrift store near my mom in Pennsylvania. And so I just noticed that there was just this surge of these ceramic teapots at thrift stores lately that I've been hitting up. Here is the other one, the other matte black, little lantern. This one doesn't have the top of it. I would probably take off the buffalo check, and if I put them together, or if I got that one's $250. The other one is $450. But together they would look really cute because they're different heights. My thought process is that the solar charged lights that I have wouldn't get direct sun that they need to stay charged, because the top of those lanterns wouldn't really work. So the idea is nice, but I don't think I can make it work with what I already own. And I don't want to put tea lights that you can, use with a lighter or a match. I just don't want that kind of flame out in the garden. These little plates are cute. It's a whole stack of 6 for $10. That's a really good price. There are some things in here that were priced very reasonably and what I would expect to thrift at, what prices I would expect to thrift at. My motivation is not the monetary aspect of thrifting. I really like shopping for secondhand things and for shopping locally and supporting businesses like this. Art is subjective and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? But man, this painting, I felt like it was calling me. I stood there and stared at it for a really long time. I just found it to be so beautiful. And this woman and the child in that moment with this cafe behind them, I just was so drawn to that painting. I didn't end up buying it when I was here. I will share with you the things that I'm grabbing along the way, and what I ended up buying. I'll share that with you when I get back in the car. These little wicker plant stands I thought would also be really cute. They were $32 each, and that was a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a plant stand. I'm still thinking about that white leaf shelf in the back for $30, because I can put more on there. So again, I'm not here because I am driven by the price of thrifting. I like finding secondhand stuff that would fit what I want for the garden. If you know what this is, can you please leave me a comment below in this video? It's $12. I was thinking I could use it as a plant, like a small plant stand, and I'd probably just have to drill some drainage holes into it. I loved the little handle. I thought it was so cute. I just didn't know what it was, and I thought maybe somebody had just created it themselves and just welded things together in their own homes. Oh, look, there's a little footstool that matches those wicker plant stands. That would be kind of cute, or I could even use this as a plant stand too. I like this thing as a planter. This could work. All right, I have a few things in mind that I want to buy, so I'm going to put the camera down, go grab those things, check out, and then I will show you what I got when I have loaded the car. I bought this, I think it's a trivet probably, but I'm going to use it as a small little plant stand because it has this 1/2-inch lift, and I'm just going to use it as a plant stand to elevate one plant next to each other when there's 2 pots that are the same. It'll kind of give it a little bit of height, right? And then I got obviously this bucket. So they called it a tin bucket for $18. I will be putting it in the garden. I don't think I'm going to grow food in it, just because I'm not sure what the material would be, if it would be a food safe material. But I am going to grow flowers in it. I'm going to pop some drainage holes in the bottom and grow lots of flowers and put it next to a seating area. And then I got that white pedestal, ceramic pedestal. I think that was $12. I got that as well to put a plant on. And then I bought the $30 white leaf plant stand. I've tucked it into the back of the car. It actually folded up and is laying in the back of the car. I don't mind the prices because it's going towards the charity. And I'm really happy with the purchases, so I'm going to take them home and set them up. Starting in April, I spend a lot of time in our backyard tending to the garden every day. I have a fertilization schedule for all the different kinds of herbs and fruits and vegetables and plants that I have, and I keep a notebook all summer long of my progress and my plans and what I want to do and what works, what doesn't work, and I zone out a grid so that I can move plants around depending on the sun strength. This year what I need to get are some shade cloths. Last year the peppers and the tomatoes did very poorly because we had 4 massive heat waves with triple digit heat, and I want to be ready for that this year. So I need to research and find some shade cloth for the fruits and vegetables this year. We've just had a 3-day rain, so all the dirt's been washed out of the bottom of grow bags and pots. I'll need to sweep the deck. I mean, it rained for 4 days. Today's the first day it's not raining, so I am going to have to clean all this up. It's so nice to be back out here, though. The pole beans are coming up. I got to get the mesh on the trellis, guide them up. That's pretty cute there. It'll work for now. I'll have plenty of plants within the next month to pop on there. For now, I placed the tin here. I'm going to fill it with flowers. Whether or not it'll stay there is to be determined, but I need a little table to go between those. I've just been watching Facebook Marketplace and thrift stores. This is where my candles went with their solar tea lights. Oh, something's coming up. Marigolds. My basil. Oh, my basil is starting to pop. Right there. Awesome. And then once I harden off my tomatoes, 3 of those are going to go back there. All of my peppers go in these white containers. I got a little cleanup to do out here today. I got this for the pool this year to hold all the stuff. I bought some squirt toys. So my vision is to have spots throughout the whole yard. There's another one back there that I'm building. Spots throughout the whole yard where I'm building for rest. Like you could come out here in the morning with your coffee and look at the flowers and enjoy the morning. You could sit by the pool all day and watch your kids. I have chairs up here with a rug I'm trying to build out. I'll need a table here too. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this one yet, if it's going to be up here or not, but just little pockets of seating areas that I have the chairs, and then I build out from there with a table and plants and create kind of a space and make it feel very like just cozy and inviting. And the enchanted part in my head are all the little details, like the little pedestal, which may move. It's less likely to shatter if it's up here on the deck than it is on the tile. So I'll have to find a spot up here. Maybe it'll end up in this seating area to create more of like an enchanted sort of feel. And then when the pole beans and then the cucumbers are all grown up the trellis, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be this walkway that people could walk through if I move some things around. Anyway, that's I don't know. I don't know. I know how to grow plants. I don't know how to design little garden spaces for seating. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do this year, is create more of like a vibe rather than just lots and lots of fruits and vegetables and flowers. I'm trying to create more of a vibe out here this year. Anyway. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? That's going to look great. Once it's got more plants and it's filled out, it's going to be wonderful. And then the trellis has got climbing plants all over it. It's going to be enchanted and wonderful. Maybe just in my brain, but it'll be what I was looking for. Gardening's one of the ways that I slow down my day every day. I didn't name it as one of the 5 things that I put in this video. I put 5 other things that I do to slow down my day and my week here in this video that you might enjoy next. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me today. I hope you are well and have a wonderful day.